When I was a little girl, aged about 3, I knew exactly what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be a ballerina. And it wasn't until I was in my late 40s, I decided to form a ballet workshop. And I found what I wanted to do all my life. We're at the finals for the younger members of the company. I think there were about 85 recalled today. We're not elitist. You can't buy your way into the National Youth Ballet. It doesn't matter who you are. You can have no money and try for a bursary. People are really coming to us from all walks of life.
It was my grandma that got me into it, really, to get me into something that would, like, keep me out of trouble and just give me something to do, really. Ballet just ended up being my favourite.
Yeah, however you want to do it. See how stretched feet or anything.
I think it's really important to encourage this creativity in young people.
This is what we want to do. This is
the kickstart to, like, getting into the dancing profession.
Jill is the powerhouse behind everything. I mean, she's extraordinary.
I think if you see some talent, you need to nurture it.
I don't want you to undersell yourself.
No, yeah.
Okay, promise?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
She makes me nervous, but in a good way.
Yeah, and I respect her.
I've picked up Prince Charles's book several times over the last decade, I suppose, and I just thought how difficult it would be to do on stage with all the elements that he's got in there. But I really love his characters. They've got such colour. I just thought, I think I'm going to write to him and say that I've been inspired by his book. And to my amazement, he said that he was touched and excited that we should want to do it and gave me his blessing. I'm thrilled that we have Nigel Hess as the composer. He's really caught the magic of it all straight away.
The phone went and this very refined voice said, "Hello Nigel, you don't know me, but I'm Jill Tookie. And Prince Charles suggested I gave you a call." And I said to him, "I'm going to have to start paying you 10%.
When I started to think seriously about who I would like to choreograph this piece, I thought immediately of Drew McOnie.
Everybody knows Drew McOnie as the most incredible dancer.
Everyone just knows his
ever.
name.
He's just phenomenal.
Turn 1, step 2, we'll change 3, back and forth.
Jill said that there was this fantastic young dancer that had been with the National Youth Ballet for quite a while and had sort of come up through the ranks and was obviously one of the rising stars. And when I first met him, he was just like this whirlwind.
The clouds kind of come in as the birds take off, so they look like they're in the air flying. In front of that, then as the gates come on, you've got this very bright, impressive, lit in a different way, so it's like a sunrise with the clouds behind it, with blue sky.
I think it sounds expensive.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can't do anything without it being flat out. It has to go for gold every time, and that's infectious.
You can all dance. You can. So, yeah, I need to see the style, and I also need to see personal grit about it as well.
The respect that the other dancers had for him was palpable. You could actually see that they were hanging on his every word, and that is something you don't take for granted. You've either got that or you haven't.
And they're all really exciting dancers to be working with, and I'm excited about it. And they're, I think, a really particularly talented group of kids.
There's a lot of rivalry. We all want to beat each other.
I hope to get one of the principal roles in that ballet.
Well, yes, Frank as well. Come fly with me.
The letters.
I want to be the best dancer I can. Look, it says sad as well, so we've got sad as well.
Yeah, that's good.
You said that before, didn't you?
People who come and watch, like, directors of companies, and if you're in the spotlight, then they're obviously going to notice you more.
Dancing is quite a competitive thing. You're always going to get rivalry and jealousness.
Oh, rad.
You got it. Yay. It's a lead, mate. Well done. Pretty chuffed.
Well, I'm confident that it's going to be a smash hit. I know it is. I've got a great guy here on the choreography. We've got some great dancers. And
I think
we've got
today's
a
show
big opportunity, haven't we, to prove to
so.
everybody what we can do.